summer time, and the eyeshadow is gleaming. Eyeliner is popping, and the highlights high. Ooh. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Excusez-moi. Est-ce que vous savez où est un bon restaurant par ici?
Ooh la la la, flirted with the cool French dude named Antoine. Wanna taste the pastry?
Hey, it's your girl Lena G coming back to you with another makeup look. This look is inspired by You Love Megs. She did a summer smoky eye and I just copied that. I love the way it looks. She did not do a heavy liner on the look, but I went ahead and did it. I have big eyes. So I thought that would add a great touch to the look. And that is about it. So stay tuned and take a look at what I did to get this look. So first I started out by moisturizing my face with this Pond's Dry Skin Cream. I can't talk for whatever reason today. I just went ahead and put it on. Why am I putting it on like foundation? Yep, it's happening. So I'm just going to go ahead and rub that in and make sure that it's good to go and it's all over my face. Even in the humidity here in Florida, I still have issues with dry skin and you never want that underneath your makeup. So I'm just rubbing that in and jumping right in to the eye look itself. I actually started off by priming my lids with some Lock-It Concealer Cream by Kat Von D in the color D33 Warm. I went ahead and blended that in with my beauty blender. Next, I'm going to take some Laura Mercier translucent powder and, just help seal that concealer in a little bit. I'm just using a little blender eyeshadow brush that I believe is from It Cosmetics. Not sure which one, but I'm pretty sure that's It Cosmetics. So I'm just buffing that in a little bit just to make it so that when I start using eyeshadows and all that good stuff, that they blend correctly. Make sure you tap that extra powder off because it can get carried away, as you can see. You definitely don't want to have caked eyelids. That's definitely what we want to avoid. All right, so jumping into the actual look, I am using my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Black Bean. I'm trying to stay out of my crease area and, just trying to get it as high as I can. And then I'm just going to take the Morphe 350P as in Papa palette, and I'm using this nice cranberry purple shade, and I'm going to use that to put on top of this black shade that I have here, and I'm just going to use that to blend out this black. So I'm just blending. Trying to get my life together. I tell you, blending takes patience is all I'm going to say. As a beginner, this is what it is. And as you can see, I'm singing and having a real good time. Ain't no telling what I was listening to. I think I was in a 90s vibe that day. So, can't go wrong with 90s music, 90s R&B. So once you get that blended out to your liking, the next thing that you can do is take that color with a tapered blending brush and, you know, go above in the crease area and kind of just, you know, help it, just to help kind of blend things out a little bit more. You take that color and, you know, just kind of blend out those edges so that they're not so harsh. So basically I'm just going back and forth using the windshield wiper motion just to kind of get that blended in a little bit better. And as you can see, everything is just kind of coming together. So next, I'm just going to break out my Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. I am going to be using the color Blazing. It's got like an orange hue to it. And I'm just going to use that to warm up those colors and use it as a transition color, you know, just to have everything, you know, just kind of flow into each other. I'm going to do that on both sides. And next I'm going to take the color Cashmere from the palette, and I'm just going to pop that color right in the center of my eyelid. And I believe the best color payoff with this palette, or if you want to get the best color payoff, just use your finger. Some say you can use like synthetic brushes. I just have the best look with my fingers. So I'm just moving it around a little bit, trying to not make it look as harsh. I'm also going to go back in with one of my brushes and kind of, you know, just blend it in a little bit more. And I'm kind of, you know, touching up the other side. You know, it got to be like va va boom up in this thing. Okay. So I'm just putting a little bit more on there just to kind of give it a little bit, make it stand out a little bit more. And of course, use your judgment when it comes to this. It basically, makeup is all about doing whatever you want to do to your face, okay? So however you want to do it is A-okay. So now I'm just taking a brush on both sides and kind of just blending it in, blending that cashmere eyeshadow in so it's not so harsh in the crease area. And I don't even know why I took these clips out of my head, because all I'm going to do is put them right back in because I'm going to put on my foundation off camera. So now I'm just taking a clean eyeshadow blending brush, and I'm just, you know, going over those edges, making sure that nothing is too harsh and that everything blends in seamlessly. And here I go putting those clips back in my head. Child, I don't know what was happening that day. Of course, had to get a close-up. By the way, how y'all feel about my wig, though? I got that wig from myfirstwig.com. I'll leave all the details in the description box, but this wig is everything. When I tell you everything, now I didn't quite make the cut for being in the military and it being the appropriate length. It's a little bit longer than what I needed it to be, but, you know, I made it work. So I did try to shorten this video by applying my foundation, highlighter, and eyeliner off camera, as well as my mascara. So now I'm just kind of going in and lining my lips with MAC's lip pencil in the color Night Moth. I don't know why it takes me forever and a day to line my lips, but it does. So I'm sitting here trying to get my life together, keep my hair out of my face or my lips at the same time. So bear with me as I do that. Next, I'm going to, I'm just looking for my NYX lipstick. I will be applying NYX lipstick in the color Pure Nude. The number is 518 Alpha. It's like a pinkish nudie color. I'm kind of going for an ombre look. Not really an ombre look. Just kind of going with the flow of everything. As you can see, I'm slathering it on thick like MAC lip gloss, child. So just trying to get it a little bit more opaque at the end of the day. And next, gonna mess around with my hair a little bit. I cannot seem to keep my hands out of this hair. It's so silky, so fluent, or is it fluid? Hell, I don't know. It's so, like, the movement is just flawless. Like, I love everything about it. But next, I'm actually just going in and trying to figure out what blush I'm gonna go with. I try to match my blush with whatever lip I have on. So I chose MAC's Raisin Blush. For all women of color, this is like the blush to have. If you do not have this, you need to go ahead and get it. It was actually my homegirl, Tiffany, who put me on to this blush when I wasn't even really into makeup, but I've used it like time and time again. I've had this blush for years. So that is my story on this good blush. Next, I am going to mess with my hair again because that just seems to be what I'm doing. I am a hair perfectionist. I have, my hair always has to be laid. So I really appreciate my first wig for this awesome wig that they have given me. And so it looks like I forgot to set my face. I'm not a big powder girl, so I do use setting spray. So I'm kind of debating my life right now because I've done my hair and now I have to freaking go in with this makeup setting spray. So trying to get through that, and I love to spray a lot. I don't know why I spray so much. That was basically half the bottle, but it is what it is. And I just like to let it dry down a little bit, and then I will go in with a beauty blender and pretty much blend those harsh lines out, because you can definitely see the contrast between my highlight and my contour. So just watch as I do, as I blend those two in. And again, you still want your setting spray to be a little bit wet. You don't want it to be dry, because you're going to use that wetness to fuse basically all of those harsh lines together. And of course, I have a small touch of ADD, so I do everything out of order, of course. So if you have a routine that you stick to, you don't necessarily have to stick to mine. This is kind of just how I flew through this whole tutorial / makeup look. So it's all about how you feel about, or whatever steps or whatever order you would like to go in. So next, I'm just going in with some edge control. I use Design Essentials Sleek Max Edge Control. It worked really good in the beginning when I had first got it, but now I think it's time for me to move on to a different edge control. My hair is fairly natural in the roots, so this edge control is not cutting it, okay? It looks like it's cutting it in this good video, and it will for about 15 minutes, Or if I hit some heat or some humidity outside, it's a wrap as soon as I step outside. So if you all have some good edge controls that you could recommend, let me know. And I would be very open to trying them because I need to, look, it's already acting up. But I need to try something different. So if you have any ideas, let me know. So this is pretty much the end of the look. As I still continue to play with my hair, this is something I've done throughout this whole video. This is the final look, so I really appreciate you for sticking around. As I get, well versed in this whole video editing, I will add longer videos perhaps, or, more detailed videos as to what I do. But this is pretty much the look, and thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day.